smart water. They paying the bill, so smart water. Right, smart water. We're doing this all over the country, and they're paying for it. So the fact that they're helping us elect a black, I don't think that was their plan. They're not against that idea, but they're just kind of helping us with the website. But really what we're doing with the website is electing the president, so that's what we're trying to do.
ATL, we're still in the house. Russell Simmons, the man of the hour, has arrived here. Q Talks TV, Shimoda Films. Russell, how are you doing this evening?
I'm all good.
And happy early birthday to you.
Thank you.
And I'm not going to ask you, because many have already asked about the global grind, but let me ask you.
You're not going to talk about global grind?
No.
No, about connecting people. The idea goes.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, say the same thing.
Right. I just want to ask, how does it feel? USA Today is quoted as you being one of the 25 most influential people. How does that feel?
It makes me feel responsible. In other words, I got more resources, so as I get them, I give them. And if I got more influence, then I need to use it. So the best thing I can do with it right now is register people.
Okay.
If I can get people to go to the polls on November 4th, and if I can get them to register before October 6th, and that's my job.
Okay. How important is this to you right now?
It's very important. I mean, right now, look at it. It's trickling down, and it's not really coming down. And we need to trickle up instead. We need to shift, the consciousness right now. I think that we're at risk. Whether it's the abuse of the planet, where it makes it uninhabitable, or the abuse of ignoring the poor, or our foreign policy, the control from the corporations of the foreign domestic policy. It's a scary situation we're in right now, because the world of technology is rising quicker than consciousness. And the collective consciousness is represented by the candidate that we choose. So if we choose more fear and anger, we could blow ourselves up, or we could ignore the poor and they could slip more into poverty, or we could continue our choices, the abuse. That this is a simple idea. Right. The next president, who is endorsed by the Humane Society, Senator Obama, will tell you to eat one less hamburger. Why? Because it's the greatest cause of global warming. By far. More than all the forms of transportation put together is the abuse of animals. I think he knows that. He says it, These little statements that matter about lifting consciousness and shifting our choices, that's very, very important, because at the last minute, the technology is so big. Either nuclear holocaust, destroying the planet, we slip deep into poverty where people are suffering and a few people are rich. These are the choices that we have to make right now. And I think that all Americans, and especially young Americans, have to make a choice for their future.
Right. And if there's one thing or advice that you would like to share with the urban community, people, young, old, black, white, Asian, what would that be?
Take responsibility for your own future. When you come out of after you vote and you come out, you feel connected. If you don't vote, you're isolated, and isolation is sickness. It's not only when you come out of the booth, you feel good, right? You feel like, wow, I just did something, I'm connected. That's how you move around to get money or anything you want to do in this lifetime, is by being connected. Being isolated, you won't get nothing, and you have to learn to give. And that little gift right there to the community, your vote. If you don't vote, when they bomb innocent people, it's your karma. So these little statements, have everything to do with the way you treat your whole world.
Definitely. Thank you so much for those words.
Thank you.
You're so unbelievable. You're unbelievable.